Make yourselves comfortable. We're going to be here a while.
So you're Jerry Jax, as in Jasper Jax?
Bingo! He's my kid brother.
Well, then why did you hold 15 people hostage in his hotel and then blow it up?
Nosy. Well, the medical certainly wasn't my first choice. I mean, I'm more of a five-star kind of man, you know. But what could I do? And the briefcase was there.
What do you want?
She's awfully volatile and naughty, that one, don't you think? I need to have a little chat with your brooding boyfriend about all the reasons why he isn't going to kill me. And if you're not going to sit down, why don't you fetch that wine you were going to serve your boss? I think we'd all enjoy a glass. Don't you think? Go. I prefer not to return to the life of the permanent fugitive. You know, it gets wearing after a while, and it's unfair to my brother, you know, for putting his life on hold to bail me out of trouble. No.
Jax did mention something about Siberia.
Oh, then you know Jax. I'm not surprised. I mean, he has a way to connect with the most beautiful women.
Thank you.
Yes, you see, James Craig was becoming a liability, and I certainly don't want to waste a perfectly good alibi that could last me a lifetime. Excuse me, Don.
You held 15 people hostage for 12 hours in the Metro Court. They're going to remember what you look like no matter what your name is.
No, I don't know. I mean, whoever took these people hostages could easily be my double, or a sinister master criminal with the same plastic surgeon. I mean, not unlike having the same hairdresser, I understand. You know, one size fits all. I mean, there are no prints on file, no DNA, the briefcase blew up, any form of evidence was nicely cleared away and built over. Oh, how touching.
No! What are you doing?
Ladies. Oh, the gun.
Why do you want to save him? I can't watch you kill another man.
A woman who would do anything, trample over anyone to save herself. Not someone who would habitually kill people, especially in front of a boss. Please, I need to know the details.
It was self-defense.
Isn't it always? What really happened, Miss Joffe?
2 men came after Sam and Jason at the studio a few weeks ago. Sam shot and killed one of them. It was clearly self-defense, and she may well have saved our lives. I just don't care to relive the experience.
Why are you even talking to this guy? Why didn't you do your homework at all in the Metro Court? Don't you know he is a vicious killer?
She's absolutely right. And to prove it, I will blow your head right off if the jackal doesn't drop his pool cue immediately. Well done. A valiant effort. Please join the ladies. Now.
Escape while you can, unhinged one.
Oh, that's cute. Unhinged one. That sounds like a rusty garden gate.
You're in the lair of Stone Cold, okay? His wrath will be swift and lethal.
Shut up. He'll be fine when we agree on the price.
Come on, I told you Jason can't be bought.
Yes, Stone Cold is not for sale.
Oh, the lovely Amelia knows that everyone can be bought, even Jason. Welcome home, Mr. Morgan. Close the door, drop the gun. We need to go through a few details.
You've invested a lot of time, not to mention money, in this.
Then get your return from someone else. I'm finished.
The hard part is over. The show's a hit.
Look, I don't care. It's not worth risking my life. Find someone else to be Sam's producer.
Wait a minute, you're quitting?
Look, I'm all for love, Sam. I really am, but your boyfriend is dangerous, which makes being around you life-threatening. In the short time I've been producing this show, I've had a gun pointed at me 3 times total. Twice yesterday. You may be all right with that, but I'm not. I'll email you my formal resignation.
Sam, you know how much we love you at the network. You got a great look. Your on-camera presence is incredible, but without Amelia, you're just a pretty girl who climbed out on a ledge.
What are you saying?
Find a way to get Amelia back on board or the show's canceled.
Tell Wes I left the notes for this week's production meeting on my desk.
So that's it?
You're just gonna walk out, just like that. I'm sure the network will have another producer in place by this afternoon.
No, they won't. Brandon said if you quit, they're canceling the show.
He's bluffing. I know for a fact that the network has way too much money invested in this show to pull the plug now. They'll find another producer, preferably someone who doesn't mind being shot at. They'll take my place and the show will go on. Have a good life.
Wait a minute, Amelia, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry for flipping out about the abuse piece yesterday. My behavior is unacceptable.
I'm driven, yes, but not to the point of mental illness. I'm starting to think that you're another story.
Come on, what, you think I'm crazy? Come on.
Okay, clearly you were in an abusive situation in your past, and now your first impulse is to reach for a gun when threatened. And, you know, that's fine. Makes you the perfect match for your gangster boyfriend. And the only difference I can see is that at least Jason accepts that his life is dangerous. I have to hand it to the guy. At least he had the sense to leave his son with Elizabeth. No child should have to grow up surrounded by violence, or come home one day and hear that their father has been shot to death.
Wait a minute, wait. And I aren't cut out to have kids, and maybe Jake is better off with Elizabeth than he would be with his own father. After all, Jason's job is dangerous. Look, Amelia, that's something that I'm not oblivious to. I just accept it as a part of Jason's life. It doesn't mean that I don't care about my own life or my own career.
It's kind of hard to have either of those things when you're dead.
Look, I understand that, but I can't undo what Jerry has done. All I can do is promise you that things will be different in the future.
That's an empty promise, Sam, one that you can't possibly back up. Unless you're willing to end things with Jason. How many times have you been shot at because of Jason? I mean, do you even know? Or did you just stop counting somewhere along the way?
Come on, that is not fair.
Look, your relationship with Jason has made you, and me by extension, a target. It wasn't enough that a bullet robbed you of the chance to have a child, but now you have to find out that Jason has been lying to you for weeks about his own child with another woman? How are you supposed to get past that?
Ow, it's pretty easy because there are plenty of secrets that I haven't told Jason. I haven't told anyone except you. Amelia, you're more than just a producer to me. You are my friend, and I trust you, and I want you to trust me too, which is why you can't quit. Please, I will talk to Jason. I promise there will be no more violence around you. Just don't walk away, please.
You don't need me, Sam.
I do. I need you. Everyday Heroes needs you. This was your idea. I know that. Which is why you can't quit. Come on, this show is all I have to count on right now.
What I want to do is bail on you, Sam, as your friend and as your producer. I mean, I really believe that there are big rewards in this for both of us. But I'm not willing to risk my life again. So the next time a gun is pulled on anyone, I'm out. Are we clear?
This means you're in. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I promise you won't regret this. I am going to make sure that this show is everything you ever hoped for.
Well, I can't wait.
Me neither. I'm going to find Brandon. I'm going to let him know that everything's back on. Thank you.
This show is your baby. And you weren't really going to quit, were you?
I needed to see how important this was to Sam. She's hooked. Which means it's really going to hurt when Sam's past blows up in her face and she loses everything.